and welcome to a new video. If you've been here before, welcome back. You may already know where I am. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mela, a 43-year-old who is currently venturing into the world of self-employment. I usually live in Cologne in Germany, but let me introduce you to a very, very special place in my life.
Does she notice the things I notice? How she practices piano on her thigh, imagining the keys inside her mind. Does she notice the things I notice? How her eyes wander the room when it gets quiet, searching for solutions in the silence.
Bom dia! I am in Portugal. I arrived yesterday, and yeah, this is my first trip for a long time, which is due to the kind of whole unemployment situation, because you're not really allowed to travel whilst you receive benefits. But as that is finally over, I took the first possible opportunity to come back here and kind of be in my happy place. So it's the 25th of April today, which is the biggest bank holiday in Portugal. It's the Freedom Day, so it's a long weekend here. Everyone's kind of out having fun. The goal or the vision of this trip for me is to live this life that I have envisaged with the whole self-employment journey. So that freedom of being able to work from anywhere, kind of really embrace that, and also feel it and get it in here to kind of call on it whenever I feel insecure, whenever I feel I have doubts about if it's gonna work out or not. I did invest a large amount of my remaining savings into a business academy for creators. It's really helpful. I'm really enjoying it, and it gives me a lot of structure. I did put a little note at the end of the last video. I did get the funding in the end. And I was very happy about it, but also I could have done without the drama before. You do feel different as a business owner who receives funding than you feel as an employed person who receives benefits. The whole kind of impression of myself, it has changed this last month. It's been a month already. Okay, so that's me rambling on for about 6 minutes. I did have a lot of screen time already today, and I'm here in this beautiful surroundings, and I want to make the most of it. So I'm going to take my notebook and a pencil and go to the beach. Hang on, dropped something. I'll see if I can get 2 videos out of this. It's Thursday today. I'm gonna try and get this one up maybe on Monday or Tuesday, then do a part 2 next week.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore. Now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there.
Hello from the car. Let's see if I can place this here. Yes. Today is Friday. Friday. Yay! That's actually one thing that has no meaning whatsoever anymore for me. I did work today. I did a lot of LinkedIn work today. I'm really focusing on building my LinkedIn network, which I'm really enjoying, to be honest. I've been stuck in the LinkedIn corporate bubble, congratulating each other on promotions. And I hated it because of that. But now I'm starting to build a nice little network of freelancers, content creators, people I can learn from, people that are good connections and I might be able to work with, which is quite cool. So yeah, I did that pretty much all morning. There's a lot of work that goes into networking, but it's something I really enjoy. And then I went for a walk with my friend and neighbor. I always go and see him almost every day when I'm here, because we don't know how long he's going to live here. So it's nice to spend time together. And now I've just been to the beach. I will continue probably editing this vlog because I've started yesterday. And yeah, that's it. That's what I've been doing. Slow living is what it's called, I think. It's not as busy as August, but there's chaos in every car park, so I know my corners around here where there's no people, like the route I took yesterday, but now I'm in a fairly busy spot and I'm already fed up. So let's go home.
So it's been a goal of mine this year to open up and be like, hey, I actually really suck at this, or hey,
Good morning. It is Saturday. I look like a sleepy panda. Saturday is my favorite day here in Algesur because it's market day. So there's a local market where we go every Saturday to get like fruit and veg, but also bread, olives, all the good stuff. Yeah, and I love it. So I'm gonna hit that now and take you along. The weather is still quite temperamental, so if you ever come to Portugal in April or even May or June, you need to pack jumpers and raincoats as well as bikinis and tank tops. Just a little tip. Okay, let's do a little what's in my bag. Portugal edition. Eggs from the market. A big pot of olives, pão integral, which is whole grain bread, some apples, lemon, some blueberries. I never know what they're called. I know in German they're like lupinas, and I love snacking on them. I think in the Mediterranean country everyone kind of knows these. These are very good as a snack with mini. This is a mini, like a very small beer, and this is amazing. Love it. Focus. This is homemade peanut butter with peanuts from Rogil, which is the next town. I got a lot of pastries because I love it. These delicious things. They're like cinnamon cardamom roll cakes. And I'm going to see a friend today, so I'm bringing this. And I also had 2 cinnamon rolls, which I just brought to my neighbor, my friend, the neighbor. And I had a coffee with him for breakfast and a cinnamon roll. These are roasted almonds. See, so you still have to crack them open, and they are super delicious with Greek yogurt and honey. Tomatoes. If I was really good, I would tell you all the names in Portuguese, but I don't know them. I would have to look them up. And another bread for my friends. E tutto. The market is also always a really good benchmark for me when it comes to Portuguese, because the people selling at the market are the old people who don't speak English, so they always put the calculator in your face with the numbers, because they kind of notice when you're not Portuguese, obviously. But the main reason why I wanted to learn Portuguese was because I want to be able to communicate with those people. Obviously Portugal is full of tourists and expats, so a lot of people speak English, but not the locals, the old locals, and it's nice to be able to have like mini conversations with them now, which was a very good and satisfying moment for me, I have to say, because I was able to say things like bom fin de semana, or, you know, have like mini conversations about, I don't know, or I can order, like I can tell them what I want in Portuguese. So yeah, the market is always, first of all, like my favorite thing to do at the weekends, but also like check-in for my Portuguese levels, and I can confirm that I have improved since the last time. So yeah, that's that. And I also got, fresh mint, which my friend is probably gonna tell me off because they may have some in the garden, but I will actually go through this in the next couple of days, because I make mint tea. So I just put boiling water on this, and I think my stomach is gonna be very happy with me, because there's no coffee in this household, which for me is good. And if I want a coffee, I go to these nice coffee shops that I'm trying to kind of pinpoint for you as well, in case you ever visit the Algarve and you need recommendations for good coffee shops. And I also got this eucalyptus and these flowers. This is 4 euros. In Germany, this would be 40 euros probably. A lot of eucalyptus here that the locals hate, because this is not a region where eucalyptus grows, but you can make money from it, with it. So there's a lot of eucalyptus here now, and it's also a threat, because it's usually where the fire starts. It burns very well in summer. So yeah, but all the foreigners, including me, love the eucalyptus, because I'm gonna put part of this in the shower and part of it as a little bouquet in my room. So I also thought, you know, it's like it's a huge difference to me to be in an empty house on the top of a hill compared to living in a flat in Cologne. So you'd think that maybe it'd be a bit like scary, but it's not at all. I sleep like a baby. I feel so safe here, and so it's like a cocoon for me. And I enjoy these days where it's only me in the house, but I also enjoy when my friends are here and we spend time together and have dinner together. So it's a nice mix. If they go on holiday, I come here to look after the house, after the cat, after the neighbor. So it's nice for them to have a peaceful holiday and not worry. And it's nice for me to pretend I live here. I've visited this place so many times, but I honestly always have these moments that really touch me when I'm here, even if I don't expect it. I always think, you know, everything now. It's kind of a routine, but there's so many little encounters, be it with like little furry animals or the locals, the people you meet, the landscape, the afternoon I had today. It was just so magical, and yeah, it kind of always brings it back to the core why I love this place so much. I am gonna finish this video here because it's already almost 20 minutes, so I will see you next week for part 2.